It's time for March Madness. No, not college basketball. I'm talking about spring training. There are cynics out there that say that spring training isn't interesting, that it's a slog and a bore made worse by beat writers tweeting out lousy photos from smartphones that can barely operate, that it's a relic from the days when players didn't have off-season conditioning programs. To those people I say, have you seen Jesus Montero? Whoo! Here's the thing about spring training. If you can ignore the purple prose from baseball writers, you can enjoy it the same way that you might like NFL training camp or the NBA Summer League. It's a chance to see pro players in a more informal environment. And more importantly, it's that one time a year where every fan can have some hope. And if you're an Astros fan, that's going to be gone by May. These are the best things about spring training according to actual sports fans on Twitter. Number 1, James says, probably the training, but it might be the spring. You never know with spring training. I'd go with spring. Right now I'd happily brave Florida or Arizona's utter disdain for gun laws just to have a taste of their weather. Number 2, John Farrelly says players in the best shape of their lives. Chris Mottram says everyone being in the best shape of their lives. Jimmy Traina says everyone is in the best shape of their lives. One thing's sure about spring training, is that everyone's in the best shape of their lives. 3, Rembrandt Q. Einstein, real name I think, says bats. That's a really good point, Rembrandt. Bats are an important, I might even say essential, part of spring training. Number 4, how it's hot, and when I was 9, I went and asked an elderly woman volunteering in the concession stand to make me a hot chocolate. Five, at Nick and Rick Shep says, managers who teach playing the right way. I could not agree more. Check out the fundamentals Josh Reddick shows in making the catch of the preseason. He did this twice in one game to the same batter. That's just good managing by Bob Melvin. I demand more chain link fences in Major League stadiums. Stadia? Stadiums.